Hello, StarCraft fans! This is Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another daily Legacy of the Void upload. This is a game between Cass and TLO on Abyssal Reef, the latter edition. In the top left side of the map, we have the red Terran player. It is Cass from Cascade Gaming. And in the bottom right side of the map, we have the blue Zerg player. It is Liquid TLO from Team Liquid, obviously. Alright, so a ZVT here for you on Abyssal Reef, which is the fish map, as far as I am concerned, because there are fish, there are sharks. Let's see if we can see this shark the shadow is casting. Or the shark, wait. Alright, so I got mixed up there. The fish, let's see, are the fish not moving unless they're not in the fog of war? Alright, maybe that's the case. Racks first out of Cass and a refinery hatch first out of TLO. Not worried about the 3 Racks Reaper possibility. And scouting with his Soul Overlords, moving right across the map diagonally, bottom right to top left. Cass halfway completed with his Racks now. Let me see here. Let me see if I just need to know if the fish are not moving unless someone is actually seeing them here on this map. Come on, Soul Overlord, faster. Faster, Soul Overlord. Oh, look, he got close enough that they're moving. That's interesting. I wonder if it's set up programmatically to not actually move unless someone can see them, which makes, I mean, it makes sense, right? Like, why would you have to spend all that processing power doing that if no one can see it happening? We do have a Reaper coming out here from Cass. This Reaper's name is Jean Valjean. When captured by Javert, he was forced into a Reaper suit to serve Emperor Mengsk. Alright, so Jean Valjean, he is a tragic figure, to be sure. If you've ever seen the musical Les Miserables, then you know exactly what this is referring to. And is he going to pop out of the Reaper any second now? Yes, he is, and there he goes, moving. Can he kill anything? The answer is not yet. Not yet, because there are no lings here to try to mess up his stuff. There are 2 queens in production for TLO. He does not have any Zerglings. Whoa, this is interesting. Is he completely... Now he's making 2. But they're not going to get there for just a few seconds here. There will be a small window wherein this Reaper, Jean Valjean, can actually get a drone kill, or possibly 2, as there's nothing defending these drones. Can TLO turn him into extractors? Can he run them? Well, he does turn one into an extractor. The other one is trying to fight for its own life here, and turns it. Oh, he gets it. He gets the kill. Almost makes an extractor out of it. But again, that little window, a great big deal for Jean Valjean. Oh, can he get that weakened drone? He's going to kind of try to get the weakened drone. Thought about it. Decided that he could not hop off at a good place. What the? This drone came up here and is just absolutely... Is it bait? I don't know. But a queen is stabbing away. Jean Valjean is forced to retreat, unfortunately. 3rd hatch now coming in here for the TLO stir. KD8 charge tossed down in his mineral line, doing 10 points of damage to some of his drones. Another drone killed. Whoa! Jean Valjean with the 2 drones killed against TLO. I mean, this is not some scrub he's playing against. This is a very, very solid and very solid Zerg player, but the Reaper gets a Zergling kill anyway. Stim coming on the way. Additional Marines coming in on the way. A starport coming in as well. Here for Cass, 3rd hatch just about to complete for him, but a pretty productive move. Pretty productive decision there from Cass to go for that Reaper opening. Doesn't always work out that well, but it can. But it definitely can. Starport there. Reactor coming off the factory. Reactor will be given to the starport here in just a few seconds, so we can double pump out some medevacs and get this pressure started. Again, a Zerg not under pressure is hardly a Zerg at all, is what I will call it. They're just not scary. Oh, a couple queen action though. Jean Valjean, get out. Get out. He's trying to get... Yes, he does manage to escape. Gets off the creep, but the queen cannot chase him anymore. Creep spread continuing up north here for TLO, continuing out to the left here at the same time. He has basically all of his bases connected with creep, and he's pushing out north and to the west. Just amazing. Amazing creep spread and opening here from TLO. Yes, he lost a couple drones. Yes, he lost a Zergling, but I like how he's connected to everything. I like how he's droning up. He's up 43 to 34. Total harvesters versus Cass. And, oh, is he supply blocked? No, Cass. No Cass supply blocked just for a few seconds here. Supply depot is in production in that production tab, and that feels like an eternity in game when you're supply blocked. It really does. Double pumping those Marines out of both barracks with reactors on them. Has his 2 medevacs as well. Jean Valjean, 7 kills. Are you kidding me? He's killed a creep tumor, 4 Zerglings, and 2 drones. That is a very effective Reaper player for sure. Cass throwing down engineering base along another attack path. that TLO could use to harass him. Absolutely, for sure. Creep spread continuing to move across the map in all of the different lanes. Wow. Every single lane that Cass could be used is pretty much completely covered in creep right now, which just makes it harder for Cass to do this. He's landing outside the creep. That's how intimidated he is by this stuff. Gonna come in, stim, try to clear it out, but that just tells TLO that he's here. Lings and queens, is it enough is the question. With pretty good micro, Cass is going to be able to survive, especially getting off creep. That increases his chances of survivability by like 1,000,000%. Survivability. Survival is the word there. Fourth hatch now coming in for TLO at 5.5 minutes. Good golly. Good golly. The macro on display is just absolutely godlike here. Queens trying to assist, but off the creep. Again, they just can't chase. They can get shots here and there off of these medevacs, but otherwise not really. Cass landing at this fourth. Maybe he can force a cancel here, but the Lings are here because they're so fast. The Lings have responded. A couple Marines die. Cannot get back inside that medevac, and TLO's going to knock down these rocks, give himself additional defensive paths, I believe. He wants to be able to come out here and deal with any tanks that have set up to harass this area. If there are rocks, it's very, very difficult to do that. Is Cass going for third base? Yes, Cass going for third base. Seeing the fourth base of TLO, might as well go for a third at this point. Can TLO poop creep here? Not yet. His lair is just about complete. Let's see if he can get it. Let's see. Oh, he's making... Oh, okay. So Cass is making this into an orbital command. So yeah, there will be plenty of time for the lair to finish and for the Overlord to start dumping creep on this third base location, at least to slow down Cass's ability to expand, if nothing else. Ling's trying to knock down another set of rocks, accidentally scouting medevacs flying right past them. That's hilarious. That is funny. TLO did not mean to see that. Spore crawlers coming up in different locations. Again, worried about drops more than anything else, and I can't necessarily blame him. They can be pretty damaging for a Zerg player. Creep spread continuing. TLO has not neglected that. Here comes our double medevac drop. Has replenished with a full complement of Marines on both of them. Spore crawler there, shooing away. Lings and Banelings morphing in there as well at the natural base, right in this bottom right corner for you. And yeah, exactly. That's a tough place to drop. That's a tough place to drop. A third base landing here for Cat. Lings here to shut down all of these SCVs. Oh no! Oh no, Ling attack! Being way more effective than it should be. Oh, Cass. No, 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 no. Some Marines and Widow Mines do show up and try to clear this stuff out. With medevac support, they can do it. Another attack up here, getting cleared out by Lings and Banes. And another attack here, multi-pronged harass, but there are Lings every which way Cass is trying to go. Are these Zerglings still alive? Are you kidding me? Did reinforcements come in or something? Widow Mine burrow? Nope, does not burrow. Third base under lockdown, but continuing to push in here is Cass landing inside the main base, trying to pick off the Queen, and they get the Queen. Going after the Baneling Nest. That'd be a nice pick off to get that Baneling Nest. No more Banelings would really help immensely, but losing the medevacs because of the Queens down below, I don't think it's going to be so dang close. Baneling hit, Ling hit, and no, he does save the Baneling Nest. TLO brings enough, and another big attack coming here from Cass at the fourth base, dealing with every single Ling that is just streaming in here. But the Banelings show up, pick up, and a boost out. That's the answer for Cass. Third base has been cleared of the Zergling infestation. We have SCVs and Mules and Widow Mines and Marines engaging here. Widow Mine burrowing, and Lings say no. We want nothing to do with those Widow Mines. Thank you very much. We're going to go ahead and back on out. Back on out, we say. +2/+2 coming up for Cass for his biological units. Pathogen glands on the way for TLO at 8 minutes. He wants him some infestors. He will start them about the time this pathogen gland upgrade is 50% complete. Hive being upgraded as well for TLO. An 8-minute Hive upgrade. He is really confident in this Ling Baneling strategy. He has nothing otherwise. He has no Mutas. He has no Roaches. He has no Ravagers. He's going to have 5 Infestors here in just a minute. Will the Infestor Ling Baneling be enough to hold this Marine? I guess I was going to say Marauder, but no, it's just Marines and Widow Mines and Medevacs right now. That is it. That is the sole list. That is the entire list of everything that TLO is making here. Widow Mines firing, taking out Banelings from distance here. Target fired as well. Down by the Marines. Cass knows how to handle those Banelings for the most part. He really hasn't taken a massive hit, but coming from the backside too. Oh, TLO getting some nice Baneling hits there. Widow Mines getting cleaned up at the same time. Overseer's coming in to assist and forced to retreat. Once again is Cass, but again what he's doing is forcing Lings and Banes out of TLO so that he can't just immediately rush to whatever he's trying to get. This answer is Ultralisks. 9.5 minute Ultralisk Cavern now morphing in for TLO. He's on 4 bases. He has every single extractor he can possibly get. He's getting that gas, recognizing how vitally important it is to the Zerg to get that gas for what he's trying to do at tier 3. He's getting +3 armor and +3 attack for his Ultralisks and his Banelings and his Lings. Ooh, Cass, what is his answer going to be? He's making a Liberator. He's getting more Widowmines, more Marines. That +2/+2 just about done. That's a nice little upgrade combination. Lings here at the potential 4th base, picking off a couple more SCVs. He's killed 15 SCVs, which is about the difference between this worker count we see. Cass at 58 and TLO at 73. APM for these guys, 268 for Cass, 597 for TLO. I don't know how he has these really high APMs, but he does. Lings and Banelings continuing to just flood on in here to this 3rd base. Liberator setting up shop. Fungled, chain fungled down with Infested Terrans tossed down by the Infestors. That is how he deals with this air stuff. Is there enough still coming out here for Cass to do it? He's dropping inside the natural base as well, killing the Queen here, killing a lot of the drones at the same time, and forcing a full evacuation, but still the Zerg, no, did he force them to retreat? He got him to retreat here with a handful of Marines and a medevac. Holy shamoly, great job. I guess these Marines with +2/+2 and Systemic Combat Shield are a little bit scary down here at the natural base. A lot of Lings, a lot of Queens having to respond to try to deal with this thing. The medevac does get taken down by the Queens from distance, and that means the Marines are not long for this world, and indeed, they do end up falling after taking a lot of Zerglings with them. Another attack from Cass. You cannot rest. You cannot rest against Zerg. Coming into this 4th base, a Fungal hits all, misses all but 2 units. A lot of Infested Terrans being tossed down here as well. Liberator setting up shop, not really being attacked by anything. Now the Queens have found it. The Queen's taking the Liberator out, and Ultralisk pops just at the right time. Widowmine fires on it, does not care. Ultralisk has so many hit points. 500 hit points on that dude. Does not give a rat's patootie about Widowmine shots at all. 11, 12 minutes here for TLO. He has got the Ultralisks out. He's got the Infestors out. He's got Queens out. His Queen count is currently 4. Actually, is he not injecting at all then? He's not injecting at all. His Queens are up here. That's interesting. That is very interesting. 4th base up and happily running for Cass. He is not going away. He has done, let's see, 13 workers killed by Cass. He's lost 23 of his own. 230 Lings have died. And Cass knows you continue moving. When in doubt, you continue pushing. Even if there are Ultras, even if you don't necessarily have a lot of Marauders or Liberators or Ghosts, you just got to keep going. +3/+3 is on the way as well. That will help. That will help immensely, actually. How many Ultras are there? There's 8 Ultralisks? Oh, no. Oh, no. TLO has 8 Ultralisks. Here we go. Pushing on. There's a Planetary Fortress to assist at this 4th base. Pulling back to the safety of that is Cass. More Widowmines coming in. Link counterattack attempting on this left side, making Banelings. Is he going to go for some Baneling Rain here? Going to try to Baneling bust these engineering bays, thereby canceling the upgrades for Cass and getting into his natural base. That could be good. That could be really, really good for the Zerg player. All right, what's he doing? What's he doing? Yep, here's the bust. Oh, canceling both +3 attack and +3 armor. And taking out a couple supply depots as well. That just hurts. Does not supply block Cass, as he has about 30 available supply there, but still, no +3/+3 might have been the death knell for Terran player. I understand he needed to wall this off, but sometimes maybe putting engineering bays in safer locations where they can't be Baneling busted from the outside is a better choice. Corruptors morphing in for TLO from those eggs, making some Ravagers, getting +1 Flyer Carapace as well. Drops 2 medevacs, sneaking down along this left side, heading south. Heading south. Liberator count getting a little bit high. There are 4 with 2 more on the way. Ravager harassing from the high ground on this 3rd base against Cass. Single Ultralisk here as well. Actually enough to chase dudes away. Fully upgraded Ultras with 7 armor are no joke. No joke at all. Ultra is going to fall, but not after getting like 8 or 9 kills. That's just the cost efficiency they are. Another attack up this way, trying to Ravager down that Planetary Fortress. Not working out super well. The 4th base is still alive. Despite all the damage that Cass has taken, he is still on 4 base, which as a Terran player is where you want to be. Another Ultra with 2 kills, and does he get 3? He gets 5 and 7 before he has destroyed another drop here at the natural base, getting cleared out by Corruptors and Ultras and Lings. Not as much damage done as that previous drop, pretty much in the same location, but that is just fine. 5th base is up and functional for TLO. He's not getting gas out of that one, as he does. Actually, he should be getting gas. He only has about 100 in the bank right now, but he's pretty much maxed out. 179 to 172 total supply. Creep tumors continuing to spread every conceivable way except down this very, very bottom path in the south. If Cass wanted to be sneaky, he could attack along that way, at least for a while, without being spotted. But man, this creep is pretty much pushing up on Cass's 4th base and his 3rd base. He has got to be feeling pretty oppressed right now. 6th base on the way for TLO in the top-ish right side of the map. Greater Spire on the way for TLO. Widowmine's firing. Nice fungals on top of the bio. The chain fungals trying to do this, losing an infestor in the process, but Fungal getting some damage done. Corruptors clearing out Liberators. Yes, the Marines on the ground are hitting them, but they are not plus 3 Marines. Ultra comes rolling in, but the Marauder count really high now, and that thing dies quickly. Chain Fungal on the Marauders, not as good as it used to be. Lings here at the back door trying to knock down these engineering bays again, but no. There's a Liberator here. There's a Marauder and an SCV repairing and trying to make sure that does not actually happen. Still holding it as Cass, but here come a bunch of Ultralisks with the Fungal on top of it. And that is the good game out of Cass. Cass is defeated. TLO is victorious. And Zerg is our victor today. That's how you do. Honestly, that is how you do it as Zerg. Upgrade quickly, expand quickly, get a lot of gas. Go for Ultras, go for Broodlords. Those are going to be your game enders. You can survive, right? With Lings and Banelings, if you're aggressive enough, sometimes you can win with Lings and Banelings against Terran, but you need the Corruptors, you need the Queens, you need the Ultralisks to really do true damage in straight-up battles against equally large Terran armies. And TLO, as aggressive as Cass was in this game, just great non-stop action. Really enjoyed casting it. Hope you liked it as well, because that's going to be it from me. This has been Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another daily Legacy of the Void upload. Go ahead and hit that like button. Hit the subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, and Patreon, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.